Alright, so this is how you get the pet dog. This dog. So to start, you need to get the dog on your farm in Pandaria. So to do that, you have to get your tiller rep up to 12,600 out of 21. Otherwise, meaning pretty much just halfway to exalted. Like, you need to pretty much just get halfway to exalted. And once you've got your rep to that much, the dog should appear somewhere around here, I think. Like, it's around where I just flew over, or here. So, and then you pick up a quest from the dog, which tells you to kill some, to get 20 Musha states. You can kill these to get, like, the states. After you've gotten the dog on your farm, it should now spawn in your garrison in Wards Draenor, which you don't actually need to go to yet. If it is there, which I'm assuming that it is for me, because as we see, the dog is on the farm. So next place you need to go is to Legion Dalaran. And you need to find yourself a fucking rock on the floor. There's a lot of spots where the rocks can spawn, and they're really small. So I feel like they shouldn't be too hard to find, because no one will pick them up because they're really fucking hard to see. You can also buy them off the auction house if anyone's selling them. The center of all lag. There is a reason why Dalaran is called Lag Central. It fucking crashes your game. Okay, so the first rock spawn is just outside this building. Problem is the video was too zoomed in to actually see it properly. So we're looking for a little pebble just on the floor, which is going to be annoyingly hard to find, no doubt. And I'm probably going to skim over it quite a few times. So there's one down here. Like I said, it's going to be really hard to do this, no doubt. Maybe just spamming the interact key might actually help. One outside the Alliance thing. One outside the middle part here. Problem is it is very small, so it's very hard to find. And of course it doesn't seem to be up, or I'm just pathetic at finding it. So I'll come back once I find it, I guess, because this is the last spot where it can appear. So I might have to just pinpoint better where it actually spawns. Okay, I went for a walk around and I found it. As you can see, like, you're just looking for a tiny little rock like this. Which was not one of the spawn points that I had in the thing. But yeah, like, you're just looking for a tiny stone like that. Like, fortunately it is just a grey stone. So it is actually quite easy to see on the thing, but I walked around the entire place looking for it. So yeah, now that you've got this pebble... Like, it smells faintly of arcane magic, you need to go to your garrison with it. So, I don't know if you need a level 3 garrison herb garden, or whether it will appear in 1, but like, as long as you have the dog in your Pandaria farm, it should appear in your garrison. Like, you could have checked the garrison before. Like, after you got it on the farm, you could check your garrison before going to Dalaran, but it should be in your garrison if you have it on your Pandaria farm. Herb garden is here, so the dog should be... There it is, the dog is here. So then, once you have this pebble in your inventory, you talk to the dog. Dog wags its tail, trying very hard to stay seated and not jumping on you. It's happy to see you after so long. Show it the stone from Dalaran. Dog sniffs the stone and licks your hand reassuringly. Now that you've done that, the dog should now spawn in Dalaran, Legion Dalaran, inside the pet shop. But like, I don't really need to show you that. Probably, I could show you it though. Yeah, if only the teleport took you to Dalaran rather than... Oh shit, I always forget that they do that. I don't exactly know why, but this thing fucking scales. Why can't I do that right now? Is the game bugged out again? I'm gonna die, aren't I? Because of the there's no reason behind that. Can I just not use my glider on my farm? No, in my garrison. Yeah, I forget that for some reason this garrison rare scales. I don't know why, but this thing fucking scales with you. So it's constantly it's actually really fucking hard to kill quite often because it just has so much fucking health all the time. But yeah, oh, interesting. It classes the garrison as a dungeon, that's why you can't use the fucking glider. So yeah, if only the Hearthstone wasn't on cooldown, then I could show you that the dog is in Dalaran. Or I could just work out a way, or I could just go to Dalaran to show you that it's there. I think we're gonna do that. Do I have a teleport back quickly? Where's my cloak? Where'd I put the cloak? There we are, this is where I put the cloak. See, I'll just show you that the dog is now in Dalaran, which is where we need the dog to get the thing that will allow us to summon it as a pet. And also showing the dog the pebble doesn't get rid of it, so you can sell it on the auction house. If it was working. Now the auction house is working, it's just moving really fucking slowly. sad part is, though, to get back to Dalaran, I can't. Like, they just removed the Dalaran portal. Why did they remove the Dalaran portal? Just let this portal in Stormwind take you to Dalaran. It's not too much of a problem, but it's a little annoying. Like, there was no reason for them to remove it. Except for it is, I suppose it is a little confusing having Northern Dalaran portal and Legion Dalaran portal. Also, I feel like this expansion is definitely the worst for, I'm guessing that it's all things which causes it. Having the game lag whenever I take a fucking portal. Like, all things did used to cause lag, but it was nowhere near as bad as this when you took, like, when you went to a new zone. Like, it was only for about 3 seconds most. Here it's about 10 to 20 whenever I go through a fucking portal. Like, since War Within, like, it's just started taking much fucking longer to actually do it. Maybe it's other add-ons. Could just be like causing the problems, but I just assume it's all things. So yeah, now that we've shown the dog the stone, it should now be in the pet shop. Which then we have to go through another fucking lag screen. Wait, trial style is it? Is trial style started? I don't see trial style anywhere. But yeah, as you can see, the dog is now in Dalaran, center of all lag.
Goodbye for now.
Interesting. Maybe having the dog in Dalaran gives an extra quest. Does it start soon? I don't see where the trial style is. I wish it did, because transmog is expensive. So I actually would really appreciate trial style being a lot more fucking common than it is. Brother doesn't understand, like, me saying the transmog's expensive. It's like, it really fucking is. Like, it should not cost a K to transmog. But anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, heading over to get to the new place to get the mount. So now that we've got the dog in Dalaran, now it can be in the crash. Probably the hardest part of this is getting the tiller rep up. But that will probably only take about a week. Maybe 2 at most. So after you got the dog in Dalaran, you need to go to where Dalaran crashed.
A few survivors are still unaccounted for. Please gather them and return them to safety.
And then we need to work out where the actual spot is. Which of course has nothing to do with this, but might as well pick these up to speed things up in the future. Here we are. Should be around here, probably, since that looks like the pet shop. As you can see, this bowl is here. If you haven't got the dog in Dalaran, the bowl is not here, which is how I knew about it. So you pick up this bowl. And then you're like, what's the dog doing? Dog paws at you excitedly. Never one to leave your side again. Pet its head. And then you get the dog. What the dog doing? And now you have the dog. Like always, too big. We need to turn to true size. What the dog doing?